Hello! I'd like to tell you about one of the strangest events in my life. In fact, it's the impetus behind a book that I recently wrote called Greater Balance, Greater Reward. Have you ever struggled with a problem that just won't go away? No matter what you do, it nags at you and it keeps returning. So you throw your weight into solving it and the problem diminishes, but then it reappears. This time you hit it with everything you have, but like a persistent weed, it keeps coming back. For me, this was my reality with health. I would gain weight and it would trigger high blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar. So, I'd exercise hours a day if necessary, and the problem would go away. Unfortunately, before long, I seemed to be back in the same spot. The problem returned. Next, I attacked it with diets, and the problem vanished. However, it reappeared again all too soon. It dawned on me that I was stuck in a perpetual loop, which I couldn't seem to break out of. What frustrated me the most was that everything I tried actually worked. The real problem was that I couldn't sustain any technique for long. I was just going in circles. It was as if the real problem was actually hidden from the apparent problem and all the solutions I was putting so much time and energy into. One day, this changed for good. It was a beautiful spring afternoon about 8 years ago. I took a leisurely stroll in a park and let my mind wander aimlessly. Soon, I became mentally still, and then the most peculiar vision surfaced in my mind's eye. I saw my problem from a vantage point I had never experienced before. Sometimes, when we cease trying to coerce outcomes, change comes automatically. Then, I saw a new reality. It was so clear and vivid that it was just like stepping from one room into another. Immediately after, I saw an image of balance, and it was unlike any that I had ever seen. It wasn't the superficial cliches about balance. Instead, it was a whole new way of seeing balance as a powerful agent of change. Within just 2 months after that vision, I was 60 pounds lighter than I had been in the previous 10 years. I didn't diet because I had no desire to overeat. I exercised just a few minutes a day, and my blood pressure and other vitals normalized. People who were close to me immediately saw a difference, and naturally they asked me what I was doing. They were, unsurprisingly, looking for that magic new technique. Well, I didn't actually have a magic new technique, so I tried explaining the vision, and that didn't go over very well. People said it sounded weird, metaphysical, and impossible. After a while, I quit trying to explain it, and surrendered to the fact that I had apparently been given a gift that I could not share with others. Until just recently, when I realized that I actually solved other problems in the past in a very similar way. So I decided to see if I could deconstruct what happened, and in the process, I discovered what actually occurred is a mind shift experience. Put differently, it's a profound shift in the subconscious mind which unlocks change. It is a system, and it can be applied to health as well as other areas of life, including relationships and careers. If you would like more information, I invite you to visit my website at greaterbalanceseries.com.